Hi everyone! Today I want to show you my design team project for the Wild Bunch, the Wild Orchid Crafts YouTube design team. And this time I created a fall project, and it's a small lantern, and I really had a lot of fun using all the beautiful flowers from my design team package. So I created this one out of black cardstock, and I will go through the products with you in a minute. I will put all the links to Wild Orchid Crafts in the description box below, as well as the links to the products that I've used on this project. So, like I said, I created this out of black cardstock, and I used this die, and I punched it out 4 times to create this lantern. And I will show you the flowers that I used first. I used this spray, the gardenia spray, and it was in this pack, the mixed flowers set C, and the code is MKX-600, and I used the gardenia spray from this set, but I will also put the link to these sprays in the description box below in case you want to purchase only these sprays. And I also used a few of these beautiful 50 mixed brown with white cosmos daisies, and the code is MKX-125. so I used a couple of those, but I will show you them in a minute. And I also used some of these 50 mixed brown tone cherry blossoms, MKX-041, and I really love all the brown tones in this pack. So I used a couple of those as well. And I also used some of these, the 50 mixed brown tone open roses, the 15mm ones, and the code is MKX-072-15mm. And I also used a couple of these, and they are the 50 mixed brown tone open roses, the 25mm ones, and the code is MKX-072-25mm. And I love the brown shade in this pack as well. And these are very beautiful. I used one of these beautiful 20 mixed earth tone tea roses, the 40mm ones, and I used this one right here, and the code is QVR-018. And I also used one of these, so the darker brown and the yellowish color. So I used 2 of those on my project. And I also used a couple of these 20 mixed earth tone trellis roses, the 35mm ones, and the code is MKX-095-35mm. And I used a couple of these ones as well. And I had so much fun creating my very first fall project. And I also used a few of these beautiful 50 mixed earth tone chrysanthemums, and the code is QVR-077. And I really love these flowers and these colors as well. And last but not least, I also used some of this vintage seam binding ribbon in white, and the code is MKX-472. And I colored it myself with my distress inks. So those are the items that I used, and now I'm going to show you the lantern. And I went over the black cardstock with some paint, black acrylic paint mixed with sand, and then I went over it with rub and buff. And I have these acetate windows, and here's the seam binding that I used. And I colored it using my vintage photo and my walnut stain distress inks. And here's one of the beautiful tea roses, and I went over it with a little bit of black soot distress ink and some gold acrylic paint. And this is one of the beautiful trellis roses, and I colored it black with my homemade spray. And I went over it with some gold acrylic paint. And here's another one of the beautiful trellis roses. And I went over this one with some black soot distress ink and some gold acrylic paint as well. I did that to all the flowers. So this is the front, and here I have the beautiful gardenia spray, and I have some cherry blossoms that I colored as well with my homemade spray. And this is one of the beautiful tea roses, the dark brown one, the 40mm one. And this is one of the cherry blossoms that I used. And here's a 15mm open rose. And this gardenia goes to this side, but it belongs to the spray. And here's one of the chrysanthemums. And this is the other side, and here I have one of the 25mm open roses. And here's another chrysanthemum and a cherry blossom that I colored black. And here's another one of the beautiful cherry blossoms. Oops. And here's another one, another cherry blossom from the same pack, the brown tone pack. And here's a 15mm open rose. And I have two double bows of seam binding here. And I really like the fact that it's dangling down like this. And on the inside there's a little candle. So I created a bottom, and I have some lace here so I can pull it out like this. And here's what the base looks like. And I have another beautiful cherry blossom here and two 15mm open roses. And here are the cosmos daisies and some more 15mm open roses and another cherry blossom. And here's another cosmos daisy. And I created this base because I didn't want the candle to go anywhere, so I will take this out and show you. I created a base like this, and I can turn the candle on and put it back into the base like so, and then I can put my lantern on top of it. I think it's a cute little fall project. I want to thank you, Paul and Siri. I'm having a blast creating with all the gorgeous items from Wild Orchid Crafts, and I really hope you like my project. I had a lot of fun creating this one. I cannot wait to create my next fall project. I love fall and I love these colors. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're all having a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.